If your hair looks like this every single morning and it keeps getting thinner no matter how much you spend on it, you have probably already tried everything the internet told you to try and nothing worked. There is a reason for that. This woman came to me and I told her, give me 3 months. I am going to put her on my routine and we are going to see exactly what happens. This is her today. Look at that smoothness. Look at that volume. 3 months and her hair is completely unrecognizable from where we started. Here is what I told her.
15 years behind the chair, and the amount of women I see making the same two mistakes over and over is something I cannot stay quiet about anymore. So here is where we started. The first thing I told her was to stop using minoxidil. I know that is not what most people say, but here is what they do not tell you. Minoxidil does not fix anything. It keeps the follicle artificially stimulated for as long as you use it. The moment you stop, the shedding comes back harder than before. You are not treating the problem. You are renting a solution that charges you for life. Her hair deserved better than that. The second thing was getting her completely off sulfate shampoo. Every time she washed her hair, she was stripping the scalp of whatever little natural oil it was still producing. Sulfates were designed to cut through grease. They do not know the difference between buildup and the oils your scalp needs to survive. So every wash, she was starting from zero. Dry scalp, weakened follicles, frizz that never went away no matter how much conditioner she used on top. If you are still watching, this is where it actually starts to turn around. Comment the word grow and I will send you the full routine I put her on directly to your messages. The women who already have it are weeks ahead of you and already seeing a difference. Follow me first, otherwise I cannot get it to you. The third thing was a weekly deep conditioning treatment, not a rinse out conditioner. An actual treatment left on for at least 20 minutes that gets into the strand and starts rebuilding what years of heat and stripping have taken out. Frizz is almost always a sign of a damaged cuticle. You cannot smooth what is broken from the inside with a product that sits on top for 30 seconds. The fourth thing was scalp massages 3 times a week. 5 minutes, fingertips only, small circular movements across the whole scalp. Blood flow to the follicle is what determines how strong and how fast new growth comes in. Most women skip this because it feels too simple. It is not. It is one of the most underrated things you can do for free. And the fifth thing was the oil I put her on. Not a serum, not a heat protectant spray, not anything that coats the outside and calls it nourishment. Labanta Raw Batana oil. Cold pressed, no fillers, dense enough to actually penetrate the scalp and feed the follicle directly. Women have been using this for generations and their hair tells the whole story. It does not just sit on the surface. It gets in, feeds the root, and rebuilds from the inside out. She applied it twice a week straight to the scalp before anything else. You can find it on Amazon. I have linked the exact one I recommend below this video and in my profile. 3 months later, the frizz was gone, the thinning sections were filling back in, and her hair was growing stronger and faster than it had in years. Your hair is not broken. It has just been running on the wrong things for too long.